Hi you all out there in YouTube land. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sandra, aka Simply Love. And I thank you all for being here and viewing my videos, sharing my videos, subscribing, and liking and commenting. I see each and every one of you out there, and I really appreciate you so much. This is going to be for May 2016 readings for the sign of Aries. Hi you Aries out there, and all you ones whose sun, moon, and rising sign. Okay, and I'm going to be reading from the Anna K Tarot cards, and I'm going to be doing I'm going to start off with a crystal reading and see what I see out of that. That's going to be short and sweet. And then I'm going to read from the Angels card deck, one card out of there. And then I'm going to do one Love Tarot card, okay? And that's going to be the bonus card for the month of May 2016. So, as we begin here, put the card, well, you can see here. I already pre-shuffled, already prayed, meditated over the cards before I started your shuffling the cards. And that's because it's going to be a lot faster because it takes so long for the uploads to upload. You know, so shuffling while I'm doing it, it just takes more and more time. So I just do it before I roll the video. That's how I'll do it for a little while. You guys let me know how you like that. You know, if you just rather me do it, you know, while you're showing it here, it's going to take up a lot more time while I do that. Okay. And I hope you, if you're a newcomer here, I hope you do subscribe to my channel, because I am going to be doing another free answering free. I'll put another video out on it, but I'm going to be doing free questions again. I think I got this thing down packed with YouTube and streaming and all that stuff. I've been practicing on it and everything, so I think I'll get that right this time. But I'm going to do another one, so, and it's only going to be for the ones that are subscribed. So you need to go ahead and subscribe if you're not, so you can go ahead and get an answer answered for you. And I'll give the date and the time, and I'll put it out on a video when that's going to be happening. It's going to be a lot of fun stuff that I'm getting into, y'all. So I hope you do subscribe, and I love each and every one of you. I see each and every one of you. I've been very busy this month with readings, and I'm like at the dead last minute to put these videos out. Lord knows I hope they all get out tonight and tomorrow, by tomorrow at least, because I always like to be on time with my videos. Okay, now I'm going to start the reading, and like I said, this is for Aries, the month of May 2016 for you. And it's a general reading, so all things may not apply. It's going to apply for some, but not for all. And if you all would like to have any a reading with me, and I thank you all who did choose me to be your reader. I really enjoyed reading for you and telling you what the Most High God has in store for you, for your future. All you have to do is follow the directions of your angels, and you will be just fine, okay? We can tell you, us readers can tell you what you know see in the future for you, and show you what to duck and dodge, but it's up to you. Remember, the decision to do what you need to do to get where you want to get is going to be totally up to you. You have free will. We cannot tell you what to do. God doesn't tell you what to do. He doesn't judge you, and he doesn't make you make decisions. It's all about what decision and what direction that you want in life. So you just remember that whenever you get a reading from anybody, and if you ever think that we're the ones to make the decision for you, because we don't. We just tell you what's going to happen, give you the messages, and put it right back in your hands. At least that's what I do. It goes right back in your hands, because you're the one that's going to have to make that decision. I can't tell you what to do. Nobody can tell you what to do. You listen to what the guides have to say and do it, and you'll be fine. Okay, that's all I can say. Okay, so just let me focus while I got my little purple crystal here. I'm going to start out with that and see what they want to say to you before I begin my reading. Okay, so just bear with me, please. Okay, for some of you Aries out there, I'm seeing something about some of you may need to change. It's saying physical or physician. That's what it looked like. It says physician or doctor, something like that, or nurses. If somebody's being cared by a nurse, doctor, or a physician, they're saying seek another. For some of you out there, you didn't know what I'm talking about, or else they wouldn't show it to me. They're just saying seek a physician, another physician, another nurse, or another, or a physician is a doctor. Okay, for some of you Aries out there, you need to seek somebody else if you're in care of something. If some of y'all may not be happy with a doctor you've been going to, or maybe they gave you some kind of diagnose that you kind of skeptical of. Well, your angel guides are telling you go by your feelings. You know, you do need to maybe get a second opinion. That's what if they're saying seek, and this crystal saying seek it says physician. It can't be physical, because I see the word is, but it's kind of a little blurry, but I kind of can see what it's talking about. Is a physician and doctor, which kind of mean either one, or nurse. If you're being cared by a nurse, they're saying get a second opinion, or if you're not happy, seek another physician to go by your gut feeling. And what you're feeling, they're trying to tell me that it's real, what you're feeling. For some of you Aries out there, okay, for the month of May, they want you to do that. Don't sit on it. Don't think about it. Just go ahead on and get a second opinion. For some of you, if it's some kind of care for maybe yourself or someone in your family, seek another physician or nurse or caretaker. That's all I can say about that. That's what I've seen in there. Okay, now let me get on with the reading, okay? For you Aries out there, I'm going to put the camera down here so you can see the cards. Ooh, got my little shrine going on here. Can you see? There we go. Okay. And I put the cards over here so you can see. Alrighty then. And this says do all things with love. So that's what this is here. Do all things with love. So you can see that. My candle. So hard to put. I got this little space, but I'm going to get me another space and do it another space here somewhere so I can do this. I got just a little space here, but I'm going to get me like a desk or something like that and put it somewhere. Okay, now let's go ahead with the reading. The first card I'm picking up for you Aries is the Five of Cups. What's going on with some of you Aries out there? Some of you Aries out here are crying over spilt milk. You're crying over something. You're very upset about something that happened in your life, being that this is a love relationship reading. Somebody, you could have had your hopes up high for a situation, maybe whether this is male or female, because this is a general reading. The cups always represents emotion, so there's some type of emotional thing going on with you with the Five of Cups. You may have lost something that you loved someone that you loved. You may have lost. Maybe you invested a lot. Some of you Aries invested a lot in a person, or came a long way with a person in your life, whether you're single, married, or coupled up. Some of you may have lost a relationship or a marriage that was long term, they're telling me. And it's a lot of cups here that's been spilt, but they're saying to me to tell you that it's not over yet. If you just come out of the depression mode, they're telling me a lot of you are depressed and upset and not really feeling it right now. Well, we are in the retrograde period where the planets are moving. We're having all these full moons and things like that, so that has a lot of effect on. It's going to be like on all of the signs are going to have an effect like this, getting in their emotions, because I think it's up with Jupiter or something like that. I'm not really sure. I'm not no big astrologer thing, but I know it does have something to do with the planets moving around, shifting in the different houses and all that stuff. Y'all know how I feel about all that, but I know it's going on. Something's going on with all this change, and from what I'm feeling it's going to be with each and every sign. You're going to have to really kind of be careful of your decisions up until May, the end of May. Be careful of comebacks, people coming back from the past. Be careful of your decisions, because once the planets settle for where they're at, and if you're going in retrograde here, you're going to have to be careful of who you give your heart to. Men and women, be careful, because you can stay stuck in that cycle for a while. You'll be like almost like the hangman. You'll be just in suspended animation because of the choices that you make. So make sure you make the right choices. Pray to God, pray to your God, pray, do your meditations, and make sure you're going to make the right choices. Some of you Aries out there, like I said, you're feeling sorry for yourself. You're all up in your emotions. You're crying. You're depressed. It's like something happened. You just feel like you can't get over. But with this Five of Cups, if you look here, there's cups still in the back here. Right here. See that door? They're giving you an opportunity, like a new door. This is opportunity to get up out of the funk, because this is Funk City right here. That's what I'm going to call it, Funk City. That is Funk City right here that you're in right now. And look at them dark clouds up there. This is just gloom and doom. I can just feel the card myself. But I like this part better here, where if you just look, stop crying, stop sitting around moping, stop thinking about, some of you I'm thinking it's a past, somebody from the past. You're all up in your emotions about that, and it may have something to do with the retrograde. So kind of like, meditate during this time so you can get back in focus. A lot of you are out of focus right now. You're all up in your emotions. You're upset about something, a breakup maybe from the past, or even a recent breakup for some of you Aries. But hold your head up and look at the cups that's still standing for you. That means there's more opportunity for love for you out there, but you just got to get out of this funk right here. Okay, now this I believe is for you. Some of you is in the past. It has happened already, and for some of you is coming. Maybe is coming to this. Some of you can feel this coming. And the next we have the Queen of Swords. It could be a king or a queen, okay? Because this is a general reading, okay? The Queen, we're here, more cup cards. And it's the Queen of Cups, which represents love. This right here represents, some type of heartache. Because if you look up top, there's a quarter moon up there. There's stars. And then this could be he or she, has one of her foot in the water, one hand in the water, 1 foot in the water. It's like she's got a glass of wine, with her. Her clothes are torn. He or she has been through a lot. These are two very sad type of cards here. If you look at them, two people. This is the same person, and this is you Aries taking on the energy of the cups, which is the emotional side of you, which your emotions are running kind of haywire right now. Or this could be a person around some of you Aries, which is a water sign, which is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. They may be up in their emotions over you, maybe you leaving them behind and seeking someone else. It could be divorce, where you are divorcing your partner, where you're breaking up with your partner. Some of you Aries out there may be breaking up with someone that's a water sign. Or it's just you Aries taking on, some of you Aries that are taking on the energies of this water, this sadness, this all up in your emotions. Like I said, if you just look at them side by side, both, they just hanging their head down. Now, if this Aries, if this is you doing this, like I said, the first card is showing you that there's cups up there that's still turned up, and you can look around, pick yourself up, wipe your tears away, Ask God to help you. Ask your angel guides to help you, and turn around and pick those cups up, which is new opportunity for love for me, because this is a love reading. You don't want to get into this state where you're just going to stay there and be all in your emotions and still cry, still worry over something that has already been done. It's done and over with. Move forward, because you do have other opportunities there with the other cups that's standing, and there's light in that doorway. So they're trying to show you, if you look up, get out of your misery and sorrow, you will see these cups that are standing, and you can walk through that door where there's bright lights, which means there's going to be other opportunities for love. Okay, now I'm looking here at the King of Cups. You're getting a lot of cup cards, Aries. There's something really going on here where your emotions are out of whack, or there's someone around you. Like I said, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, which are water signs, that a lot of you Aries may be having problems with, having some type of problems with, because this is the King of Cups, and he is upside down. So we got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Wow. Two people, and this one's upside down. So, it could be some of you Aries may be getting over this Queen of Cups, or, in this sadness of a breakup, or you crying over spilt milk. Some of y'all might be getting over that, going into the second week of May. You may be getting over this because it is upside down. With your emotions, you probably, pulling yourself back together. You done cried it all out. Maybe you turned around and picked your cup up, and, still maybe, still this other person, which may be a water sign, is still, that you may have left them, and they're brokenhearted about it. But I just think a lot of you Aries, what I'm feeling is some of you have left somebody, a marriage, a long-term partnership, or boyfriend and girlfriend situation like that, and it's just left you all up in your emotions. Here's, like I said, there's the King and Queen Cups right next to each other, and he's upside down. So it's just telling me basically that a lot of you Aries out there are getting over a heartbreak. You're just getting over it because it is upside down. If it was right side up, it would be a different story. It'll be like, still carrying on into this, around the second week of May. It would be like still the emotional part of it still carrying on, but it's upside down. And this is a good sign too, because this is the moon, and it is upside down, and moon is like, the moon means, mystery, things that are hidden, maybe, some type of secrecy, with the moon is always like that and it's a major arcana card as well. So like I said, maybe things were revealed to you why this breakup had to happen, or divorce had to happen, or break up with a boyfriend or girlfriend, or it may be you doing this to someone else, why it had to happen because of these two in the second week, being upside down with the moon, which is a major arcana. And I said it does mean maybe a lot of you Aries found out something about your lover or your mate or your husband or wife, and it came to surface, or maybe for some of you it was just the mystery, something about the mystery of it may have surfaced, or maybe you coming into realization of what you found out because of this King being in reverse. You may have found out, and he's got a book there and things like that. Maybe there was some light shined on something. Maybe you found something out. Maybe a letter came to you. Maybe a friend came to you and gave you some information regarding this relationship or your partner in this relationship. And it just, uncovered a lot of things, and you you uncovered it, you dealt with it, you cried it all out, and now, you know, that cycle is ending. It looks like it's just, you know, going to end because you already faced the fact with the moon upside down and the king upside down, the King of Cups. Now you're on your journey. Now this is going toward the third week of May. You're on your journey. You're just going to take off, and this is a major arcana card. This is the Chariot. You're just going to all of a sudden just take off. You're getting over all this stuff with the, you know, in the second week of May, the third week of May. You're going to take off into the sunset. You're just going to, some of you Aries may just, you know, move, go to another town, city, state, country. Some of you may just be taken off in new love, you know, finding a new love. You're just going to start all over again. That's what this is telling me here. And you're going to it's going to be a fresh start, a clean slate, learning from the mistakes in the past in a relationship, and just, you know, just moving forward and being confident in it. You're just going to take off with all this yellow, that, you know, that's good because of the sun. You're riding off into the sunset. That's all I can tell you, Aries. So you've overcome all of this. Whether you broke up with somebody or somebody broke up with you, you're getting over it. You know, around the third week of May, you're getting over all that. You're just moving ahead really, really fast too. And the Nine of Swords was also upside down. So the Swords cards is air. It gives the quality of an air sign: Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Some of you Aries could have been dealing with that person. And this shows, like, you know, where there's anxieties and you can't sleep, sleepless nights, all up in your head thinking and things like that. Being this upside down, that's good because, like I said, you're getting over this thing. You know, you're moving forward. You're getting over all this crying and sobbing and about it. You know, you just kind of said, you know, the heck with it. You know, it's done and over with. This is certainly a breakup or some kind of mess up or divorce for some of you. Long-term relationship here, because people are just sad at the beginning but gets over it around the second week. And just, you know, take off into the sunset, like, you know, really listening to your angel guides telling you and picking those cups up that's behind you here in this first card, and just riding off into that sunset. You could see it. And all these sleepless nights, you've been up crying and crying about it. It's upside down. All that has come to an end as well, because you've taken off. You know, you've moved on. You just went ahead and moved on, and that's really good, Aries. I'm really proud of you guys. You just said, hey, you know, I'm tired of crying over it, this and that. I'm going to take off into a new journey. I got a new journey ahead of me. I'm going straight into the sunset, taking, just like, I mean, this is just like an airplane taking. Some of you may be, you know, taking, like I said, moving, maybe taking a vacation to yourself, and you may find somebody. They're telling me some of you Aries might find somebody on a vacation, just taking a plane somewheres, out of town, out of state, out of country, something of that nature for some of you. And it's going to take all these problems. It's going to help with all these problems that, you know, sleepless nights and things like that, is because of it being upside down. So it's going to help release all that. You'll be able to get some rest and, you know, put everything to rest that you've been through here in the past. Okay, now we do have the Ace of Swords here. Again, the energy of the Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So, like I said, some of y'all was dealing maybe with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or some of you Aries may have been dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Okay? And or you could be, some of you Aries could be taking on the energies of this swords, and the energy of the sword is, and this is the Ace of Swords, which is a major arcana, plays a big part in your life. As you can see the sunshine up here, she's holding up her hand. This could be he or she now, depending on who's watching the video. Got the hand up in the air on, and that's on the left side where your heart is. So you're protecting your heart right now, and you're guarding yourself with the sword being halfway up in the air. So there's, you're just like, hold it, wait a minute here. I got to take my time. You know what I mean? I got to give myself some time to heal before I jump into any other relationship. For some of you Aries, it may be someone, this may be an air sign that may be trying to come back into your life, or you might meet someone that with the air sign, and you or they may be very, very guarded at this time. You both could be very guarded, or it could be you, Aries, with this energy of the Ace of Swords, of guarding and protecting yourself, guarding your heart, protecting your heart, being very focused. This is a card of like winning, victory, things like that, success, all that stuff. But in the love reading, I'm saying, you're gonna be victorious over love, the next time or your next ready for your next challenge in love, and getting it right this time. Like, you're not going to take no kind of stuff from anybody. You're going to back up, and you're going to really focus. You're not going to dive in head first. You're really going to look at look at these people a little closer before you get into another relationship. So that's why you're in guard, and it's really a good thing to do at this time, being from what you went through, for some of you Aries out there. Okay, so that's really good. And the last card we have here is Justice. Again, it kind of reminds me of this Ace of Sword here. This is probably again an air sign, or the energy of an air sign, because of the swords. The swords represents all the the air signs: Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It is justice. Some of you may be, like I said, end up with divorce, and serving your divorce papers are served, or you've everybody split assets and things like that. You going through the process of of settling up on everything. For some of you Aries out there who are splitting up, some of you are just, like I said, you're starting all over again. This could be a card of starting all over again. Starting all over again, and writing your book, like a clean slate, I'd say. This is what I'm getting: a clean slate, starting all over again, being very cautious and being very focused, and again, guarding yourself. You're gonna really focus on your love relationship next time. Because of this one, you're going to focus more on a person that would that's going to be true to you and good to you. You're going to make sure that you fit well with someone else the next time around. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for a lot of you Aries out there. Or, like I said, you are taking the energy on. There's energy just of cups and swords is what I see here. Even with the moon, there's water down there at the bottom of the moon. So I'm going to mix that in with some emotional stuff that's going on, that went on in the first week, along with getting over this devastating thing that happened in your life. Or this may happen to your partner in life. They may experience devastation from you leaving them, or them leaving you, depending on which Aries we're talking to out here. But then the second week, you're getting over this devastation, or somebody is getting over this devastation in a relationship. Come around the third week, you're just gonna really focus and take off and ride into the sunset, start all over, starting a brand new. No more sleepless nights like you were feeling at the beginning of the week. It's slacking off now. And you may be going on a vacation, or maybe even actually moving somewhere else. As I said, another city, town, state, country, whatever. It depends on which areas we're talking about. And you're going to experience rest now, and you're going to get all that stuff, all that stuff starting to, subside from your mind, from being sleepless and restless and crying and depressed all the time. All that is subsiding around the third week of May for a lot of you Aries. You're going to be taking control of your life with the Ace of Swords, and guarding your heart, and guarding being defensive. You're going to be on the defensive side because of what you went through, and you're also going to be a winner in love this time because you're going to take your time and be more focused. You're not going to run and rush into any relationship because, like I said, you're at your end's wits because of what happened here in the beginning of May, or maybe even before then for some of you. You're going to be very, very cautious and very focused. You're going to look at a situation before you jump into it. If there's somebody that come around you that that may have some kind of intent of using you or abusing you in any kind of way, you're going to put a stop to it with your sword up, because if they come too close, you're telling them to hold off. You know, I'm not going to give you my heart. You have to show me what you're working with. Okay. Before you come over here messing around with my heart. Other than that, I'm just going to not use my emotions right now. I'm staying out of my emotions, and I'm leaving my options open, and I'm going to win. I'm going to be a winner at the end, even with justice as well, saying basically the same thing to me, except it's up a notch. You know, you're balanced now. You're going to be balanced. You're going to be in harmony. You see the black and the white pole. He's between that, or she, who's ever watching the video. And they're guarding herself again with the sword. So this is giving me the energy of a air sign. Some of you are dealing with the air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or some of you Aries were dealing with a sun, moon, or rising. Sun, moon, or rising. Some of you were dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, sun, moon, or rising sign. So I hope that made sense to you guys. I see it being ending, you know, with you getting yourself together. So with that, let me go ahead and get your let's see, messages from your angels. Let's get a message from your angels and see what they say. And now these I'm going to shuffle right here, because it not being, with it only being just one card, okay? Excuse me while I'm quiet, while I'm shuffling. And that's odd, me being quiet, isn't it? Okay, for Aries, what's your angel, and what they had to say for you. Here's one that's trying to come out here. I think it's one here. Yeah, I'll get that one. See what it says. Okay, your angel is Angel Ray for you Aries. It's Ray. Okay, Angel Ray says, yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So, listen to your angel guide, Ray. And, you know, some of you may want to get into meditation because you want that peace back, you know, with the Chariot. That's, you know, leaving and, you know, going to better, you know, do things better in your life with the sun shining there. That's kind of what this telling me, that blends in with this reading. You know, yoga, exercise to help release the steam and take your mind off of things and keep you calm and relaxed. And also meditation will help you as well. Yoga and exercise are essential in your well-being, your peace of mind. It's going to give you peace of mind. This is going to help you come to this conclusion that I already told you about, okay? So that goes along with the reading. And then I'm going to read you a card, a bonus card with Poppy's Love Tarot. I got them all in a box here in my little box I have up here, and I'm going to shuffle them in this box because there's so many of them. So I had to take them out of the box and put them in a little basket thing, and I'm just going to pull one after I do that and see what it says. Here's your card right here. And it says here, when least expected, a love yet unknown or not thought of will appear. See, that's what I said at the end. You're going to really pick and choose wisely. If it was turned this way, I would read that side. This is upright. This is not upright. However it comes out, I have to read it. So this was this way when I picked it up. So this is what they're saying. I'm looking at the ending as you being okay, because you're going to really be picky this time. You're really going to choose wisely. So when you least expect it, for a lot of you Aries out there, when you least expect it, because they're saying somebody is waiting for you. When you least expect a love yet unknown, that means you don't know it right now. And, it's going to catch you by surprise is basically what it's saying. It's saying, when you least expect a love yet unknown, that means you don't know it yet, because it's going to catch you by surprise is basically all it's saying. Your love thoughts will appear. Or not thought of will appear. Okay, so yeah, that's just saying but you need to go through this healing process, which I see you going through. Then when you least expect it, when you're like not even paying attention or not even worried about a love partnership or anything like that with anybody, bam, that's when they're going to pop up. That's what the feeling I'm getting with this card. They're going to pop up, and they're going to be in your life, and you're going to be healed, and you're going to connect with someone else in love. Okay, Aries? And I hope you enjoyed that reading. I hope it resonated with some of you out there. Again, if you'd like to have a personal private reading with me, just look below. All my information is there. Thank you guys for viewing my videos. I really appreciate it. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for caring. You all can go to my front page of YouTube and see all on my header screen all my sites that I have. My website is there. You can just click on that. It'll take you directly to my website if you'd like the personal reading with me. I have Twitter and I have Facebook. You can join me at any of those places there. I haven't really done much on Twitter yet. Twitter yet. And I do a lot on Facebook. So all the icons will be down there. You can just click on those, along with my website icon is right up on my front page there. In the front page is all there. All my information, my phone number, everything is listed there below in the description. Because I get a lot of people asking me, how can I get in touch with you? Or they're going to my website and they're sending me messages, but they're not seeing anything. You have to go to the service tab. And then you can make pick whatever reading you want then, and then get in touch with me, and we'll set up a date and time for you for your reading, okay? So I love each and every one of you guys. I thank you so much for being here. And like I said, I will put out a video when I'm going to do another free, where you can call in, and we'll do some free, answer some questions for some of you, okay? All right then, we got a lot of good stuff coming up, and I'll put it in another video. So I talked enough, and I hope that resonated with some of you. And leave your comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Don't do your thumbs up, do your comments, all that stuff, share videos. I thank you all so much for that. And all I can say is what I normally say. Love is all there is, and love is all there ever be, you guys. You gotta face it. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you mid-month of May. Take care now. Bye-bye.